telling all our stories, everything that ever happened to us in these other spaces where we don't feel safe, and how people ask, well, why are you worried about that in a magical arena? I said, because racism is everywhere,
Yeah.
right? And I got to know when I walk in somewhere, am I going to be safe? I have to know that. All this other stuff
Yeah.
aside, or is there anybody else there who looks like me? A lot of times when we go to readers, if you go to, people go to tarot readers and
Mhm.
they're white, they kind of have a slant. A lot of people say they kind of slant how they read for them. They
Mhm.
assume, you want to know this because you're black. You want to know that, kind of thing. And they already have this kind of disgruntled, view of
Yeah.
what the person is going to ask them. So, talking about tarot in that way to open it up for us, it made me feel good doing it for other people who look like me, but then talk about all these other things that are happening, right? And how we can get through those things, and talk about books, and talk about anything that really centered itself on Black and Indigenous people of color. That was the way, because we didn't have that. We
Yeah.
could kind of go in to other podcasts and talk about, the occult and esoteric things. But oftentimes they weren't really looking for us.